service, possibly salvage the hydro transmission. This happens to be on a John Deere 165, which uses what they call the Eaton transmission. Now, I own 3 of these 165s, and I've had 2 of them where the transmissions have actually stopped working, and I despaired that I was going to have to change out the transmission, which, as you may have discovered, is a very expensive proposition, even difficult and expensive buying a used one. So I tried something, and it has revived both of these transmissions. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to take this bulb here, and we're going to suck out as much of the transmission fluid as we can. Now, of course, you can use any other pump or anything to get that out of there. And if your transmission is like this one, you can see that this actually is contaminated. Now, I've already done this procedure on this particular machine a number of times, and yet I'm still getting contaminated fluid out of here. So I'm going to keep doing that till I can't get any more out. And then what I've found really works is I'm going to fill that back up with this product. Now, there are probably other things you can use. The reason I decided to go with this heavy grade oil, for one thing, I figure this pump has a lot of wear and tear on it after 30 plus years, so it probably wouldn't hurt to have a little heavier oil in there, something with a little heavier viscosity. Also, this one is, as you can see, full synthetic. The cooling fans on these things underneath do tend to get broken off. This one, for example, has absolutely no fins left. So when this transmission overheats, if it overheats, it'll be wise to have a synthetic oil in there rather than a mineral oil. So that's what we've been doing. We just keep doing this, pulling out and refilling, and driving it for a little bit, sucking some more out, refilling, driving for a little bit. You're going to have to do this a number of times, 10, 20 times maybe, before you're really satisfied that you have gotten this under control. The sticker on my original tractor said you weren't even supposed to change out this fluid. Well, after 30 plus years, that fluid in that transmission was basically just turned into water. It just wouldn't work anymore. And so changing this out with the 1550 Mobile 1 here seems to have done the trick. So, by the way, if your transmission is totally not working, be sure you check the drive belt underneath. There is an engine to transmission belt that needs to be serviced occasionally, and that's a bit of a job. I hope this works for you. It certainly has saved me 2 transmissions so far. Thank you.